Hey y'all, this is Whitney, and welcome back to another episode of Spastic Chatter. If you're new here, Spastic Chatter is a platform meant to feature those in the cerebral palsy community, and I get together with individuals with CP like myself to have an uncensored chat, if you will, about what it's like living with this type of disability. And for this week, I have Blake, and I came across Blake on Instagram like I do all of my guests. And then I thought his Instagram was like amazing. And then I looked at his TikTok, and he has such a huge following on TikTok. And he just looks like he is an awesome person. So I wanted to have him on Spastic Chatter. He's a motivational speaker, and on his bio it says entrepreneur with cerebral palsy. So I'm gonna let Blake introduce himself, and then we will get on to the conversation. So take it away, Blake.
Thank you for having me with me. Yeah, my name is Blake Shelley. I'm a speaker, an author, and coach with CP. My passion is to help people overcome challenges regardless of ability. So I love working with able-bodied people as well as people in the disability community. I also have had 10 years of experience working with teenagers with disability in a ministry setting, and during the pandemic, I decided to shift my focus a bit and start encouraging people through TikTok, which has been amazing, and we have a great community over there.
That's awesome. So I kind of want to take it back from the beginning. Like what you kind of said that you were tired from what you were doing and wanted to like be more active on TikTok with your speaking and stuff. What kind of got you? What kind of motivated you to begin speaking to like get and to reach bigger audiences? Like why did you? What was your why? Like why did you want to start doing that? If that makes sense.
Yeah, good question. So when I graduated college 10 years ago and started working in ministry, I was happy with what I was doing, but after talking to my mentor, he helped me realize that my story of overcoming challenges of CP could really help all people reach their goals. And really, that's my passion in life. I love helping people succeed. So from that, I decided to write my book and then began a career in motivational speaking to help. Really, my why is just to help people realize that they have what it takes to reach their goals and dreams. And after pursuing that for about 7 years, I was getting a little bit discouraged because right when I had come up with a strategy that I thought would work, the pandemic hit and all of that planning went out the window. So it took me about 6 months to adapt and really discern what my next step was. And during that time, I got on TikTok and started seeing people with disabilities on there. And I decided if they do this, that I can take what I was doing with my book and my speaking and use TikTok to grow my audience and the amount of people that I help. So I decided to take that chance, and it much to my surprise, it has really paid off.
That's awesome. And I like how you said that there's a community of disabled people on TikTok. So like you kind of have I get you kind of have it's like a it's like a sense of community in itself. And of course you help other people that aren't disabled as well. And in my experience, when you put yourself out there the way that you're doing, the way that I'm doing, there's always some kind of like negative. There's always like a negative aspect to it. How do you have you experienced like the internet hate? I know TikTok is kind of big for that. It's kind of bigger on that platform. Have you experienced anything like that? How did you handle it, if so?
Yeah, I I deal with trolls every single night. I go live at least 5 times a week just because it's so important to keep that personal connection with the followers. But as you know, doing any sort of live stream or video, you're just inviting people to come in and make comments. And some of them can be quite hurtful, but I'll tell you what I tell my audience when they start getting bothered. I look at it like this way. As a person of faith, I only allow one person to tell me what I'm worth, and that is God. I am very intentional about focusing on what He said about me and what I'm doing and my purpose. And I don't allow other people who don't know me or understand my purpose to have a say in my self-worth. So that's how I approach it and how I am able to ignore those comments and let them roll off my back. But I, I said earlier, I have built an amazing community over there on that platform, and I have 5 or 6 people who have become moderators, and they are quick to kick out anyone who is trying to cause problems or be negative toward me or the other people on the street.
That's cool. I like how you said. I like how you brought your faith into it, and like that's your I like how you use that as your like that's what you hold dear to you. So I like that, and I like that through your social media platform that you've developed friendships with people that will help you out when you need it, and that's awesome. So what is one of your most favorite topics to talk about in your speaking? Do you have like a general like topic, or is it just about like overcoming your situations?
Yeah, so what I talk about most of the time is how to overcome challenges through setting goals and having a plan. I feel like so often the society and the culture we live in today has not set people up well for goal setting and planning and being able to follow through with that plan. So a lot of what I talk about is how do we set goals? How do we view ourselves? Do we believe that we can actually reach the goal that we set? What is the difference between a big goal and a short-term goal? And where do you keep your focus? And then how do we react? Or how do we react or prevent challenges when they arise? So
That's awesome. So that kind of leads me to my next question. What are some goals that you have for your future, like in like speaking and like just like in general? What are some goals that you have for your future?
Well, number one, that year I'm working on becoming a certified life coach. So I started classes to get my certification so I can coach more people. That's one goal. My other goal is I'm currently developing an app that will be a community-based e-learning app with the purpose of encouraging and motivating people to overcome challenges and reach goals. And that will be available on February 16th. I'm launching that. So those are my two big goals at the moment. I have some other ones as well in terms of being able to get back out there and do more motivational speaking in person, because as much as I love TikTok and Instagram, I really love being with people in person and would love to get back to that.
Awesome. So at the end of all my interviews, Blake, I asked my guests if they have any advice for those watching that might be in similar situations as themselves. So, do you have any advice for someone that wants to start a career in speaking, but they're not sure like where to start or something like that, or just any advice in general?
Yeah, well, soon I'll get some general advice and then some regarding speaking. But my advice to anyone is if you have a dream, don't let anybody tell you that you can't have that. Commit yourself to working hard, set goals, both long term and short term, and follow through. When I started this, my first goal was writing a book, and it was hard, and it took me a long time to type it myself, about 5 hours per chapter. But I wanted to give up. But if you have a plan that helps you with the follow through, so set goals, plan, and don't give up.
That's awesome.
Now, if you want to do any type of speaking or start a social media platform, my rule is what let me say that again. My rule is approaching everything I do is what value am I offering people, and am I being authentic? Be yourself and don't be afraid to put yourself out there. But when you do, make sure you're bringing your A game and valuable content.
That's awesome advice. I completely agree with you. That's a good way to put it. Like, am I bringing value to people's lives, and am I being authentic to like my true self? So I like that. That's great advice. Where can people follow you on social media, Blake?
Follow me on TikTok and Instagram at Blake underscore Shelley underscore official. You can also find me on Twitter at Blake B. Shelley, and you can find my Facebook page at facebook.com/Blake.Shelley.page.
Awesome. I will link all of that in the description so people can check you out. And thank you, Blake, for being a guest on Spastic Chatter. I really enjoyed talking with you and getting to know more about you. If you're watching this and you want to be on an episode, feel free to comment wherever you see this video, and I'd love to have you on as a guest as well. And like I said, thank you, Mike, for being a guest on this episode. And check back next week for another episode of Spastic Chatter. Thanks. Bye.